claims to be the best in the world, and that is hard to argue. Bryan Danielson was the man for 15 months as Ring of Honor World Champion. He put on some of the greatest matches ever seen in a pro wrestling ring. He's not afraid to take a cheap shot, but he exemplifies the ROH style. Bryan Danielson is as good as he says he is, but he knows he needs the world title to prove it.
Bryan Danielson, both men looking to get one step closer to the AEW World Championship.
That was almost in the throat. Damn, both of these men, their chest is so reddened up.
I'm going to say it again, these aren't chops, ladies and gentlemen. These are seriously hard palm strikes to the sternum, to the rib area.
And two new live events for AEW have just been recently announced. Wednesday, November 9th at Boston's
backslide. Sorry.
And then in Bridgeport, Connecticut, Wednesday, November 16th, Total Mortgage Arena. Tickets for both events available Friday, September 16th, AEW TIX.
Oh, God.
One, two, no! Match, but because both men left allowed.
We are seeing another classic with two men that probably have one of the greatest rivalries ever in Dynamite. To do something he's never done, defeat Hangman Adam Page.
Well, Danielson sneaks between the legs of Hangman.
Well, it's high stakes, as we know. Who advances? Who's going to advance to face Jericho next week in Albany?
Ground kicks, hammering the chest of Hangman.
The plan for, here he comes. He's coming in hot. He's coming in hot.
Danielson, a sliding drop kick on target.
Oh, no.
And immediately, Danielson bringing Hangman back up with alacrity. Now the hammer and anvil elbows.
Violent shots by Danielson.
Danielson likes to use this back suplex, the avalanche back suplex. Oh, wait a second.
Good God.
Oh, Hangman laid on his feet.
Champion right there, Hangman Adam Page. Oh,
the rolling elbow, but the comebacker lariat too. No.
How tough is Danielson?
Oh, wait, Danielson. He just flattened out Hangman. Of Hangman Adam Page to neutralize the buckshot lariat, but also to set him up for this.
Hangman's got to try and push his way back.
Oh, great escape. Great escape.
Peeled the grip off. That was smart.
And Danielson, collides with the top rope. He tries to hang on. Slingshot it into the ropes.
He's gonna skin the cat and get back in the ring.
Oh.
Watch out, he's got the buckshot waiting on him. Boom! Skin the cat.
Danielson does, but Hangman waiting. No, Danielson counters, double underhook. And then now look this into the Juji Katami.
Yeah, got that Juji in pretty good. Breathing.
Yeah, he's inhibiting the breathing on the nose.
The breathing.
And look at Hangman though. Hangman with his hip underneath him. That's the only thing that may allow him to survive this. If he gets flattened out, it's going to be over. Hangman rolls Danielson through, and now just driving knee strikes.
Man, I thought he should have hooked the front face lock right.
Doubly sweet for Hangman to defeat Jericho next week.
It'll be a great story. Great story. You're right, Excalibur. Look at that, Dan. We both know that Hangman is one of the great fighters.
Playing with Hangman now.
I agree with you, Regal. You're correct.
Danielson blocks, rolling elbow by Bryan Danielson. Hangman returns fire with one of his own. Danielson rolls, Hangman goes through. Danielson avoids contact. Looking perhaps for the Busaiku knee.
Deadeye!
The Deadeye center of the ring.
He's going to advance.
Got it. No. So close.
That Deadeye came out of nowhere.
Like we talked about, big man.
Moonsault press. The pool was empty.
Took too much high risk right there.
And the Busaiku knee. But Hangman, he was knocked towards the ropes.
Right, exactly. Good call.
Oh, that's great. Got himself out of the ring.
That's just tremendous ring awareness by Hangman Page. We've seen the Busaiku knee defeat men like Minoru Suzuki.
Yeah, I can tell you, I knew exactly what Danielson was going to try here.
Tope suicida. Oh, Danielson, his knee hit the ropes.
Mistake.
And Hangman, the powerbomb on the apron.
The lower back.
Lower back, Schiavone hit the corner.
Right.
Look at this.
Whoa, right. Hara, moonsault.
I'm digging this, guys.
Hangman's gonna do it.
Look at the sense of urgency.
Here he comes.
Sense of urgency by Hangman. Oh, man, that buckshot's coming up. I can feel it.
Hangman Page. Danielson in his sights. No, Danielson.
O'Connor roll.
Drops behind.
He was waiting on it.
Roll. The bridge back. Danielson does it.
That was awesome.
Yes. Here is your winner, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
What a freaking match, guys.
Awesome match. Awesome match.
Now we know in 1 week's time, it will be Bryan Danielson, Chris Jericho, the rematch from All Out, but now this time, the winner will move on to Grand Slam to compete for the AEW World Championship.
Ronnie, like you said it, man. I mean, that's what Jericho wanted. There you see is your suspense next Calvin Danielson, 6-time world champion, advances next week, open in New York against Jericho, 7-time world champion in semis.
400 years ago, Ponce de Leon went searching for the Fountain of Youth. He didn't find it. But in 2022, Corazon de Leon, Chris Jericho, found the Fountain of Youth. And I'm drinking it in, man!
So, at All Out, Chris Jericho said he was going to wrestle me. Turned out that he couldn't wrestle me. He had to take the easy way out.
Watch the
Oh, the low blow!
And nobody saw the low blow.
referee was trapped. Oldest trick.
Judas effect! 1,
Oh, he's not going to get him like this, is he?
3.
Wow.
You know, this time, I know what I'm getting into. I know that Chris Jericho is going to do anything he possibly can to move on in the Tournament of Champions. I don't concern myself with legacy. I think if I retired tomorrow, my legacy would be pretty strong. I don't worry about that. My thing is the experiences now. There is nothing better in the world than stepping into the ring in a world championship match. And there is
Hangman Page! Danielson in his sights. No, Danielson.
O'Connor roll.
Drops behind.
He was waiting on
O'Connor
it.
roll. The bridge back.
No.
Danielson does it.
Here is your winner, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Now we know in 1 week's time, it will be Bryan Danielson, Chris Jericho, the rematch from All Out, but now this time, the winner will move on to Grand Slam to compete for the AEW World Championship.
It's my championship. AEW is my company, and this is my effing locker room. And no one is taking that away from me, ever.
There is no championship better in the professional wrestling world than the AEW World Championship. That's what I yearn for. I yearn to step in the ring. I felt it, and I've been on the losing end every time. I felt it with Hangman Page. I had a 60-minute draw with Hangman Page, and then I lost. So this idea of being the AEW World Champion, it's not to prove anything to anybody else. It's so that I get those experiences night after night after night, week after week, month after month, going in there and proving to every single person that I, nobody else, am the best wrestler in the world.
Jericho pulling himself up with the assistance of the ropes. Danielson as well. Tez, that is one of the telltale signs of just how intensely physical a contest is.
Yeah, when you need to use something to pull your body weight up, but you can hear the physicality of these shots by these men.
Jericho's getting ready to go down. Maybe not.
Danielson trying to bring Jericho back in the hard way, but Jericho, the shots to the ribs. Danielson crashes to the floor.
He twisted that ankle, he rolled it or something. That was a tough landing. Oh man, he's grabbing that left foot badly.
Letting Chris Jericho see an injured ankle, body part of any
Come
kind.
on now.
Chris Jericho, by any means necessary, he will advance to Grand Slam.
He's taking his wrestling shoe off, his kick pads up, off I should say.
Punching the richest prize in our sport, the AEW World Championship.
That ring post again.
Around the ring post.
Oh my God, that's tight as hell. That is tight as hell. Just tap out. here and probably going to win this match.
Danielson, Danielson was walking lamely on that.
Oh no, he's going to do a knee breaker here, guys.
Jericho, the knee breaker. And dead to rights. And, oh wait, Danielson hanging on. You see, he grasped the back of Jericho.
Fighting his butt off here.
On one leg, look at him fight.
This is such an important semi-final here.
Bryan Danielson will fight till the last breath in his body.
Danielson gets
the ankles. It's a worry. But
and he hops forward. Oh,
ambitious. That was a little ambitious now.
And it played right into Chris Jericho's hands, quite literally.
Oh man, the walls are in.
Jericho steps in the walls of Jericho.
Fans are standing. They think the end is nigh.
And Taz, not only is there pressure on the lower back, the knees as well, but those ankles are right underneath the armpits of Jericho.
That injured instep, ankle, heel, whatever's going on is getting twisted back. And I've been in this hold from Chris, and I do have too, Regal. It's painful as hell. It's ruthless. Oh,
God, how much? That was exactly right.
Look at this. Single down.
Putting that extra pressure on the ankle.
And using the forearm almost as a calf slicer as well.
Exactly, he's doing it. If he turns it and transitions into a heel lock, Danielson's going to have no choice but to tap.
Danielson, look at that. His hand is reaching out, but he may be on the verge of tapping.
Yeah, I agree. That was close, man.
Tearing that leg up here.
You think he might go out in the pain?
He might. That could happen. What does Moxley think of watching this? He's thinking, I'm going to be dealing with Jericho.
But Danielson digging in the elbows, making the army crawl to the ropes.
Showing a lot of fight, a lot of heart.
Man, you're kidding, Taz.
And Jericho, all his body weight across the lower back, and now dragging Danielson towards center.
This is over. He's going figure four, possibly here, or spinning toe hold, maybe. Jeez.
Look at Jericho raining down blows.
Danielson was trying to slip those punches. He was able to avoid one or two of them.
And Jericho almost like a spinning toe hold with those elbows.
That's what I thought he was going for before, and he is. He is doing. Oh, wow. Rolled up here.
A roll up by Danielson. Two. No, Jericho just at the last possible moment.
The human willpower. My God.
What a dragon screw right there. Yeah, maybe go and figure. Yeah, he's going to go figure four. He's setting him up here.
That's got to do it. Look,
it's tough to hook that foot though. They injured foot because he has no boot on, but Chris is able to do it.
He's got that knee. See that right knee pounding against that ankle?
Oh my God.
Oh, the left knee, I should say.
Just imagine the pain or whatever's going on with the heel or the Achilles tendon of Danielson.
And Danielson, you can see, trying to bring the pressure off, alleviate the pressure by bringing up the left boot of Jericho.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Man, this is just draining to watch. These two guys.
It's vital. This match is everything. It's the move on to get an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship next week and face in the finals Jon Moxley.
Look at him go. Look at him go.
Got to leave it all in the ring, and these two SOBs are doing that.
Oh, wait, the transition.
There we go. There we go.
Oh.
Danielson captures the arm.
Yes, go on, Sunshine. Go on.
The labella hand fighting though by Jericho.
Crossfaces there are helping. He's loosening up with those cross faces.
Jericho knows he's in trouble. He knows he's in trouble.
He's digging up to get that grip. He's got that S grip.
And the grip right across the mouth and nose of Jericho.
Oh, look at him wrench back.
Jericho, you can see the fear in Chris Jericho's eyes.
And there we go.
Yes.
Stopping that breathing in the nostrils. And you don't have to worry about that injured foot with this Danielson. You got him hooked up pretty good.
Oh, my God. He's close.
He's going to tap.
Jericho.
Yes. Whoa. Here is your winner, advancing in the tournament, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
What a battle.
A show of appreciation by Daniel Garcia and now Lord Regal. We know next Wednesday night, AEW Grand Slam, it will be Blackpool Combat Club versus Blackpool Combat Club for the biggest prize in our sport.
This has been the most incredible night so far for the Blackpool Combat Club, but it's going to be the most torturous week for all of us, and for me especially, when my team has got to fight each other. But the winner is going to be the AEW
World champion for sure. And here comes Mox now.
Here comes Jon Moxley. He will face Bryan Danielson next Wednesday night to crown the AEW World Champion.
That was some match, guys. Who will be the world champion next week? Will it be that man, Danielson? Will it be that man, Jon Moxley?
And what condition will Bryan Danielson be walking or limping into Arthur Ashe Stadium in?
Oh, that's a key question right there, Shivani, what Excalibur just said.
Both men are deserving to be in the next world champion. What a moment. And what a night it's going to be at Arthur Ashe Stadium.
No, I feel fine. My neck's good. I didn't get rocked. My teeth are in my head. My head's on my shoulders. So yeah, I'm pretty good. But I just can't wait to watch this match, dude. Bryan and Jericho. Because I think Bryan should win. I want Bryan to win. He's my teammate. He's the best wrestler in the world from a pure wrestling standpoint. But also, he's the best wrestler in the world. And if he wins, I have to face him. But wrestling Jericho is no walk in the park either. That's what I'm saying. This tournament of champions, dude, it's like stacked, loaded. Like Sammy Guevara, you think that was a walk in the park just now? Like, no, that kid's mega talented, faster than me, sharper than me, more athletic than me, younger than me, he's less beat up than me. I mean, any way you slice it, this is a hard shot to make. This is, you gotta walk through 2, 3, at least, you know, world beaters. So whoever wins this tournament of champions.
20,177 AEW fans are here.
That's the Super Bowl, that's the World Series, that's the world title, everything all rolled into one. That's, you know, that's as big as it gets.
And ladies and gentlemen, what a night, what a scene. It's history in the making.
When I looked at these brackets, I thought there was a good chance, if I made it to the finals, Jon Moxley would be the person across the ring for me.
This has been the most incredible night so far for the Blackpool Combat Club, but it's going to be the most torturous week for all of us.
This is an incredible night for the Blackpool Combat Club. The two original members will be facing each other for their AEW Championship.
Does that make it easier if I wrestle somebody that I don't particularly like? Maybe it makes it a little easier, but you know, this ain't an easy game. You know, if it's easy, it's because you're not trying hard enough or you suck.
Mox and I have trained together. We've fought together. We've bled together. And now we're gonna fight for the richest prize in professional wrestling.
The Blackpool Combat Club explodes, right? I don't think me or Bryan have 1 second to think about what our family at home is gonna be put through when they watch this match.
I don't expect it to be easy. In fact, I would be disgusted if Jon Moxley took it easy on me, because he knows for damn sure I'm not gonna take it easy on him.
Do I admire Bryan? Do I love Bryan as a human? Do I want him to have a long, healthy career and the rest of his life? Yes, I do, in a perfect world. This ain't a perfect world.
Bryan Danielson for 22 years has been like a fourth son to me. Jon Moxley, we bond because we're both true villains, and true villains can't be anything else. We're the kind of people that would quite happily drag somebody outside and set fire to them and warm our hands on the flames. I know what they're capable of doing to each other, but at the end of the day, that's the whole point of the BCC.
Who will be the world champion? Will it be Danielson? Will it be Jon Moxley?
I've lost to 4 people. 4 people since I've been in AEW. First person I lost to, Hangman Page. I beat him last week.
The bridge back! Danielson does it!
Second person I lost to, Jon Moxley.
Danielson can't believe it.
Third person I lost to, Daniel Garcia. I beat him. Fourth person I lost to, Chris Jericho. and I beat him tonight.
Jericho on the verge, and he taps out!
That leaves only one person that I have lost to, that I haven't beaten yet. And guess which one that is? This one. I don't lose easy, and I don't lose twice. When I step in that ring, this is what I'm bringing to the table. Because you say that you are the heart and soul of AEW. Well, I'm the goddamn heart and soul of professional wrestling.
I don't want to win. I don't hope that I win. I know I'm going to win.
What an opportunity in the long and winding road of the career of Jon Moxley.
Nothing else exists, and when that bell rings, when I show up to work, I put my working boots on, nothing else exists.
I've been doing this for 23 years. Won every major championship in any promotion I've been a part of, except one. The most coveted prize in this sport. And Mox, on Wednesday, I'm gonna beat you, and I'm going to win the AEW World Championship.
Perhaps the most durable athlete, durable champion we have ever seen here in AEW.
Tearing at the flesh, look at that.
And now with the,
That's sadistic.
look at perhaps with the over-under.
Yeah, yes, trying to get that hook in there.
With those headbutts, man. Headbutts. Danielson.
Well, the headbutts were to get him staggered so he can get him up and over.
Oh, look, he's going for a superplex off the top rope here, guys. Can Mox do this? I think that's what he was. Well, he was trying to do that.
Danielson positioning his feet inside the ropes, and now Moxley goes down hard on the turnbuckle.
Nailed that camera with his jaw, too.
RC, the robot camera, and now Danielson brings down Moxley.
Call. He's on his knees to get over there.
Got him stacked up here.
1, 2, no. Wait, Moxley into the label lock. Jon Moxley just transitioned into Bryan Danielson's move, but look at Danielson, he's got his hips under him.
He does get his hips on him, he's turning to the side a little bit.
Right.
If anyone knows that hold, it's Danielson, it's his hold. Danielson's in trouble. Well, maybe not, maybe not.
Danielson's transitions over now. Laying down shots to the body as Moxley trying to protect the head.
Yeah, Moxley's in that guard position. You got to be careful. This is not MMA. You can be pinned. You're on your back. Ref's got to keep an eye on that. But the shoulders are up. Oh, he turned him.
Now, both men.
Oh, wow. What the hell here? Oh, this is awesome.
I've never seen this, ever.
This is phenomenal. Great neck strength by both men.
But Danielson now hammering down on Moxley.
Moxley looked like he was just trying to cover up.
He's going for that. He's overhooks.
He's looking for the cattle mutilation.
Yeah.
Danielson has it cinched in. Moxley in the center of the ring. Nowhere to go.
Moxley is toast here, I think, guys. He's in trouble.
Oh, no. He turned the hip.
Popped his hip. Great job there. He exposed
This
his...
one, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody,
Yes,
but
go ahead.
every hold that we know between us all, we've all learned and know how to counter it.
Absolutely. But as you know, we're this deep in the match, right, Regal?
Yes.
Cardio, you're breathing heavy.
And that's
you're
something
anxious.
you certainly haven't got to worry about with these two.
No, I
Both
hear
in
you.
incredible condition.
But you notice Jon Moxley on those hammer and anvil elbows. He grabbed the tricep of Danielson, turned the corner, and got to a vertical position.
Yeah.
But the rolling elbow strike by Danielson. The hack.
Oh, knocked him out, I think, almost on his feet.
But Danielson was. Oh, a King Kong lariat.
Just when you think Moxley was holding on.
You saw Danielson when he delivered that roundhouse kick. He pivoted on that left leg. And that was the left leg that he injured last week. Danielson, though, the back body drop to counter out.
Went for another King Kong lariat. Didn't happen. Oh!
A Busaiku knee.
Got a cover here.
Danielson with a chance. No!
Holy cow, that was close.
Thank you.
Did you just say the catbird seat? Is that what you said, Tax?
Well, look at Danielson up to his feet. Moxley saying, pour it on.
Yeah. Remember on Rampage Excalibur, we're going to have Battle Royal, Golden Ticket Battle Royal. Talk about opportunities.
The Golden Ticket Battle. Oh, but look at that Moxley. He chopped down the kick, and now immediately going after.
That ankle. Yeah, going after the ankle.
Delivers a stomp. Moxley. Death Rider. That's gonna do it. 1, 2, no.
Wow. Friends will do to each other. Would you want to face one of them? I wouldn't.
Lord Regal.
I wouldn't either.
I'm glad I'm retired.
A stomp to the Achilles. I mean, that is one of the taboos of pro wrestling.
Why wouldn't you? That's what we're.
This is for the AEW World Championship.
AEW World Championship. Yes, I would hurt my opponent. I would hurt. He's like my fourth son, and I would do it to him.
But now, both men, hands locked, firing in. Elbow strikes for all they're worth. Danielson.
Tobanagi right there. Kind of a lucky flip, one-legged.
He's got the wrists captured.
Oh, here we go.
But now hammering down to the jaw of Moxley.
Just rocking the head.
But Moxley, he picked the ankle from underneath. He was targeting that left ankle once again, and now using the flat of his boot to hammer the head of Danielson.
If he's down, Danielson, don't keep eating those boots. That's going to be a problem.
The ability for both men to fight back has been amazing here.
All the stomps.
That's what AEW's all about.
And now
right here. What we're all about.
Danielson pulling Moxley into the triangle sleeper.
Yeah, Moxley's in trouble. He's got to try and turn here. Got to try and have an S-grip pull up. Oh, look at this.
Moxley rolls through, but Danielson's
going to get a Juchi Katana. No.
Into the lapel lock.
That's it.
And Moxley flat on his stomach. Oh, he's caught the tap.
Watch that right hand.
Look at the eyes of Mox. He's bugging out here. Circle towards your head.
Yes. Get to swing the lower body.
This is just sheer stubbornness on John Moxley's part. Anybody else would have tapped that.
Yes, you're right, but it's so important. You have an opportunity, which are rare opportunities, to become the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. You got to leave it all out here. Both these athletes are doing that.
Let's see who gets the first blow in after that break.
Danielson up to the top. Moxley. You can see Moxley. He was heaving for breath.
Elbow joint again. He's setting up that elbow joint.
Yeah, but he improvised at the top there.
Oh, Death Rider on the stage!
You heard that thud.
Danielson's momentum just
look at the sense of urgency. The sense of urgency. He's got him.
2. Oh my goodness! Woo.
Not sure how. Oh my God! Look at this rear choke here. Rear choke.
John Moxley, the sleeper locked in. Bryan Danielson fading. You see his head say no.
You see Danielson's trying to get separation between the arm.
Yeah, a little hand fighting.
But that's even better. Break the grip. Attack the grip. That's the right thing to do.
Danielson reverses. No, Moxley.
Didn't work.
Rolls through.
He's got the legs in.
He's got him flattened out. He's got Danielson flattened out.
Too much weight on the back. Oh, man, I think Danielson's done here, guys.
Yeah, look inside here.
Danielson is fading.
Paul's looking around.
All that weight.
Paul's looking around.
That's it.
That's it. That is it.
The winner of the Grand Slam Tournament of Champions and All Elite Wrestling World Champion, John Moxley.
What a classic main event. What a tournament of champions.
Unbelievable. John Moxley is your AEW World Champion. And Rampage